welcome to another game of the week. Top of the first, right here, first batter up. We don't have the lineup yet for Sam Marin, but we'll get it for you as we go. On the mound for Novato High School is a senior, Andrew Cochran, left-handed pitcher. He also plays the outfield for them. Try to set the lineup for you as we go. Over at third base is Colby Landman. Novato comes into this game 3-7, 1-5 in league. Even though they're 1-5, they're only one game out of sixth place. A very even game to start with. Sam Marin has that sixth place team, and they're 2-4 and 5-5 overall. New coach this year for the Novato Hornets, Bo Garner, his first season. Played here just a few years ago. There's a nice base hit to start the game. Can't make out his number though. Can you see his number?
He took the ball.
Was it 16?
No, hold on. Couldn't see.
So we're trying to get the numbers as we go here. Kind of a late start with our announcing crew. Didn't get the lineup. So Sam Marin in business. Here's the leadoff single. Little bunt right down back to first. Pitcher's going to go to first, get the out. So he did his job. It looked like number 13, RJ Balderrama. RJ with a good bunt. He'll get the sacrifice. And Sam Marin's got a runner in scoring position with one out here in the top of the first. Beautiful day here at Novato High School. I can't see the number, but I hear a lot of Bacho. I think this is Dawson Bacho, who just smoked one to left field. They're not going to get that. It's up against the fence. One run will score, and Bacho will cruise into second. Dawson Bacho, the 6'1", 185-pound senior, smokes one to left field here on a beautiful spring afternoon here at Novato High School, and the Mustangs are on the board first, 1-0. So Sam Marin with one run in, playing some nice baseball here. Base hit, sacrifice him to second, scores on a double. Nothing wrong with that. That's a nice way to start the game. I think this is Dominic Burke at bat now, number 8. Dominic's older brother plays at College Marin, was a tremendous player here at Sam Marin. Dominic, also a very good player, a senior. Might be following his brother's footsteps and playing at Marin next year. He's certainly good enough. Very, very, very talented player. So Novato, Sam Marin, classic baseball matchup. Novato Varsity here on the beautiful field here at Novato High School. They re-turfed the field. It's brand new turf on that infield for the season. The outfield's the same, but the field looks just gorgeous. Recently mowed. Couldn't be a nicer day out here at the old ballpark. So runner on second, one out. And the pitch comes in, ground ball foul just where we are down the third baseline. That'll roll all the way down to the fence. So full count here. Jamie Vitoni, the third base coach and the head coach for the Mustangs. I think he's in about a third season now here at Sam Marin. Jamie was a great player himself, played here at Novato High School. Well, that's ripped. Base hit in left field. That'll score a run. Here comes the throw. It's not going to be in time. And they're going to get a second. He's going to be out there. Oh, they call him safe. That was a banger. I think he was out at second. The ball beat him. He might have missed the tag, but good throw there. So it's a base hit for Burke, RBI. Dawson scored, and when Dawson Bocce scored, he drew the throw home, and that allowed Burke to go to second when they tried to get Dawson Bocce at home. So it's 2-0. The Mustangs are hitting the ball all over the lot here. 3 hits and a sacrifice bunt. They got 2 runs in. So Andrew Cochran, the senior left-hander, doing his job, throwing strikes. You know, they're earning them here, Sam Marin. They've got 3 nice line drive hits. And a beautiful sacrifice bunt. This is exactly the kind of start the Mustangs were hoping for today. It's a big game for both teams today. Ball in the dirt, nice stop by the catcher. Shortstop for Novato is Ricky Cleary. He's a senior. Ricky played second base last year. Moved over to play short this year. The ball's fouled back. An absolute perfect day. Fences are set at 337 down the lines, 3-7 to straightaway center. Scoreboard is now out in left center field and shows 2 for Sam Marin in the first inning here. 1-2 count on the batter. I think this is Alex Carante. And he just drives one in there. That's going to be another hit. Let's see if they're going to hold him. Oh, he's going to send him. Yeah, he's going to score. Oh, indecision there. And that was on the base runner there, because Vitoni was waving him, the head coach, and he decided not to go. I think he would have scored easily. So Burke made his own decisions there. And I would tell Dominic, that's why you have base coaches. Listen to your head coach. He had you sent and you were going to score. So Carente with the hit. He's number 11. And Sam Marin's got 4 hits and a sacrifice bunt to start this game. First and third situation, and Carente steals second easily. No throw. And Jake Schmidt's the batter for the Mustangs.
Hey, everybody's in front.
Infield's in for the Hornets. Ground ball to short. Cleary's got it. Checks the runner. Throws to first. Nice play there. Out number 2. So 2 outs now. Vitoni letting this runner at second. No. Carente, no. 2 outs. We're scoring here on just about any kind of ball. I'm not sure if I can make out the number of the batter. Can you see who's batting? Number?
5.
Number 5. Sam Leonard pops it up. Should be an easy one over at first base, and it is. So Leonard pops out the end of the inning, but a nice start for the Mustangs. They should have had one more run there, but they got 2 runs on 4 hits. No Hornet errors. We've played a half an inning here at Novato High School, and it's the Mustangs 2, the Hornets coming to bat. All right, bottom of the first, Mustangs pick up 2 in the first on 4 hits. And the batter is the leadoff hitter, Ricky Cleary. Hit well. Oh, nice catch out in right field. Great catch out in right field. Cleary smoked that ball. Nice catch by the right fielder, David Tuma, number 7. The pitcher for the Mustangs is, I believe, Dominic Burke. This is number 16 for the Hornets, Tyler Pachetti. Burke throwing a good hard fastball right there. Well, that didn't miss by much. If you're going to miss on an 0-2 pitch, that's about right where you want to miss, right on the black of the plate. I've moved down a little closer and now right down by the Mustang dugout here between third base and home, and struck him out. Little breaking pitch. Struck him out for out number 2. Thank you. That papers blew away. It's going to bring up Sean Robinson, the junior. Sean's an excellent athlete. Looks like a ball player. I'll tell you what, I like the way Burke looks here in the first inning. Throwing strikes, got good velocity, real command of his pitches. He's going to be tough today. Little breaking pitch. No, he didn't go. They asked down first base. I could have told him from here. 1-1 count. So the 1-1 pitch. Just in the dirt, 2-1. Two and 1 count. Oop, just missed. 3-1. Don't want to overthrow here. Strikes are your friends when you're a pitcher. Robinson with great speed. If he can get on base here, he's a real threat to go. Ground ball right to first. Nice play over there at first. And a 1-2-3 inning for the Mustangs. Looked like number 11. Like I said, I'm still getting the lineups here. Made the play, and I'll give you that name when I come back. Now let's do it right now. That was Alex Corrente with the nice play at first base. We'll go to the top of the second. It's 2-0 Hornets. There's an old saying in sports, especially in baseball, you make a great play, you usually lead off the next inning. And that'll be the situation with Toma. He has a little bleeder back to the box. Way to get off the mound. Nice play. So Toma, who made a great catch in right field to start the bottom of the first innings, robbed Cleary of a base hit. Bounces back to the pitcher. He's out number 1. And this will bring up Sam Leonard. Correction, this is Jason Bernardi. Bernardi, number 4, the batter. Like I said, I'm very impressed with the way Cochran's throwing. Sam Marin just came out with their bats ready to go. He's throwing strikes, moving the ball around, but boy, Sam Marin came out with their hitting shoes on, got 4 hits and a sacrifice bunt, pulled out a couple runs. It's a nice way to start. Big rivalry game. Ground ball to third, right down the line. That could be trouble. Probably going to be 1. Nice play by the left fielder out there. Gets it back in a hurry. I think the left fielder for Novato, like I said, I'm still trying to get lineups. I think it's Tyler Pachetti. This is Nick Corbani. Corbani got this game started with the leadoff hitter. Smacked a beautiful base hit and then came around to score after the sacrifice bunt by R.J. Balderrama. Then a base hit by Botch. He got the first run in. So Bernardi on at first. Probably pretty good speed. Coach Vitoni, a pretty aggressive coach here. It's always tough to get that lead against the lefty, though. You usually lose about a step on that steal situation. It's not good. He's got Hunter Wagner's over at first base. Hunter, for those of you who don't know, is an excellent three-sport athlete here at Novato High School, and he'll be playing football next year at Harvard University. He's an Ivy Leaguer. And he's a tremendous athlete. A long line of Wagners that have come through Novato High School. Played football here and basketball and now baseball. He's also done some catching, but he's playing at first base. Nice to have a big target over there. He looks about 6'4", 6'5". Nice stop by the catcher. Gets away afterwards. Thought he had it stopped. I think that's Tryson Gomes is catching today. He did his job. He got down on his knees, tried to block that ball in the dirt, and it just squirted away to the right. So we'll call that a wild pitch that gets him to second base. So let's see if Carboni can get that run home here. You pop up down the left field line. Could be trouble. Just falls foul just past the left field line. Tyler Pachetti had a good break on it, but just couldn't get to it. It's kind of a looping fly ball out to left field. Didn't really hang in the air very long. You got 2-2, second inning, 2-0 San Marin. If you're just tuning in, this is the game of the week, the #1 rated show on Novato Community Television. Beautiful, absolute perfect day out here at Novato High School. Oh, another wild pitch, and that'll get you in trouble because now you got a guy on third with one out. Now the Hornets will probably bring the infield in. And anytime you bring the infield in, you add about 100 points to the batting average. Carboni's already a pretty good hitter. He doesn't need any more help than he's got. Yep, the infield's in. Tony and him talking about it. I think he's going on contact here. Let's see. 3-2. Full count. Time called. Yeah, when the weather's like this and the words of the great Ernie Banks, it's a beautiful day. Let's play two. This is one of those days you live for, high school baseball. So many of us remember Novato. You get a March day, Little League, you're freezing cold. That'll get the run in, base hit. Oh, nice play. Took it away. I thought that was through. Nice play there by number 10, the second baseman for the Hornets. That's Aiden Gilkerson. But an RBI for Carboni. 4-3 RBI. You'll take that all day long. Those wild pitches pay off for the Mustang with another run. And that'll bring up R.J. Balderrama, who did his job the first time up with a beautiful sacrifice bunt. Balderrama, a senior, and a very, very good hitter.
Really, the only mistake Cochran's made today is those wild pitches because, you know, San Marin's got 5 hits. So you get hits. If you get beat with hits, you can live with it. It's just walks, it'll kill you. Walks and errors. So you gotta tip your hat to San Marin. They've come out with their hitting shoes on with 5 hits already in the top of the second. And And that's hit right at Cleary. Low liner. Nice catch by Ricky. Steals the base hit away. So Balderrama lines out to short. That'll end the top of the second. One hit, one run for the Mustangs, and they take a 3-0 lead going to the bottom of the second. Bottom of 2, Hunter Wagner, the first baseman, leading off. Talked about him last inning. Yes, heading to Harvard. Play tight end there. Football team. Great student. You don't get into Harvard just because you can catch passes. Other brother Jackson is at the University of Indiana, another excellent student. He's there with the great Jake Thomer. I think a lot of people remember Jake. Jake's a great kid, and he's going into journalism back there at the University of Indiana. But Hunter will be at Harvard next year. Anxious to watch him, see how he does at the both academically and on the football field. Kind of got a pitch in on his hands. Wagner kind of fought that one off. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fly ball. Plenty of room out there on left. And make the catch is Sam Leonard, out number 1 here in the bottom of the second. That's going to bring up number 14 for the Hornets, Colby Lehman, the third baseman. Colby Lamont, 1 out here in the bottom of the second. Comes the pitch. Well, that's smoked. Hit deep to left, way back. It's going to be up against the fence. Should be at least a double. Colby will hang on up at second. He smoked that ball out to left field. The ball's carrying pretty well. The ball is always carried well to left field here at Novato High School. I've probably, and I don't want to exaggerate here, but I've probably seen 2,000 games at this field, and I don't believe I've ever seen a home run hit to right. But to left field, the ball travels well. Matter of fact, I've made the suggestion. I think they should move the right field fence in here at Novato High School. Put it in play a little bit. It's 337 down the right field line. They could make it 290. I don't think you'd see too many home runs. Ball just doesn't travel well out that way. Get a little bit of that jet stream going to left and left center. The batter for the Hornets, number 12, Robbie Marcello. Pitch a little bit high. A little bit low. 3-0. And this is where I always, when I'm down 3 runs here, I've got the take sign on. So we're not going to do this with 1 hit. We need lots of runners here. So Bo Garner is first year coach in here. Let's see if he green lights him. He doesn't. I think that's the right thing to do. 3-1. Colby Lamont at second base, looking to score the Hornets' first run here in the bottom of the second. They trail 3-0 to the Mustangs. Well, popped up down the right field line, back down on the track. So the count's full. You got a runner on second, 1 out. Looking to get a good jump and try to score here on a base hit. Oh, strike 3 on the outside corner. So Dominic Burke helps himself out. Put that ball on the outside corner. About belt high, and got the strikeout. Number 7, Max Keys, is up. Tell you, Burke's a gamer out there on the mound. Got good speed, moves the ball around. He's got a great catcher. It's hit out to left field, but foul. Almost in the tennis courts here. Counts 1-1, 2 outs. Bottom of the second. Mustangs 3, Hornets nothing. Nice pitch. So the key to Burke's success is he moves that ball around, changes speeds, but the most important thing is he throws strikes. He's got good velocity on it. A very, very good high school pitcher. A little bit high. Count goes 2-2. 2-2, 2 outs, man on second, bottom of the second. As they say, deuces are wild here. Strike 3. Burke does his job, gets out of the jam. The mini jam by striking out the 6 and 7 hitter for the Hornets. We'll go to the top of the third. It's the Mustangs 3, the Hornets nothing. All right, top of 3 here. Mustangs lead 3-0. They got 5 hits. And this is Dawson Bocce, the catcher, and one of the top players in all of the MCAL. Tremendous catcher. Tell you, you're going to win championships in high school baseball. It's very, very simple. You got to have a couple good pitchers. You need a great catcher. And Sam Marin has got the makings of that here, or at least what I see today. This catcher's as good as anybody in high school, and definitely a guy that can play at the next level. He had a double last time to left field, and then later came around to score on Burke's base hit. That's little Fister lined out to second. Dominic Burke will now come up, the pitcher. He had a base hit back in the first inning and scored a run. And he's doing a good job pitching. He's got 3 strikeouts, and he's given up 1 hit after 2 full innings. So we're at the top of the third here. Coach Fatoni comes into this one, as I mentioned, 5-5, 2-4 in league, but it's a very, very tough league. Redwood on top right now. Marin Catholic's always tough. Justin's tough. Tam's always good. Drake, they're struggling a little bit out of the chute this year. But I'm sure Sam Marin and Coach Fatoni, you asked both these coaches, they expect to be in the playoffs. And this game's a big one today. Play 18 games now, double round robin. And then if those of you remember the old MCL, we've added Branson and Justin Sienna, so you play, it's 10 teams, you play everybody twice, that's 18 games. Ground ball third, nice scoop. Lamont's throw across the diamond, beautiful play. He had to get that in-between hop. That's the toughest hop you can get. Made it look easy, and that was out number 2. And that'll bring up Correnti. He had a base hit and an RBI and a stolen base back in the first. But I like the way this pitcher's throwing for Novato. Like I said, you got to give Sam Marin some credit. 5 hits, but he's done his job. Those 2 wild pitches, really the only things that, really the only mistakes he's made. And the weather's getting nicer, and when the weather gets nicer, the hitters usually get a little hotter. Novato's got one problem this year. They've had trouble scoring. They've been in a lot of tough games. So Andrew Cochran, he's gone all the way on the mound for the Hornets. We're here in the top of the third. Looks in for the sign. Here comes the pitch. Right on the letters. Strike goes 2-1 count, 2 outs. Nobody on here for the Mustangs. Yeah, that's a good pitch. Right there again. This umpire's consistent. He gives that pitch right just above the belt for a strike. Now the count's 2-2, 2 outs. Cochran kind of threw that one a little. That probably was his pitch he threw it the hardest, I think, right there. Pretty good velocity. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Try to take a little something off that. A little bit high, and the count goes full. Bo Garner, one of 3 new coaches in the MCL, all young guys. Bo's just 23. Patrick Conroy is coaching at Terra Linda. He's a great player, played at Drake and College Marin, was actually drafted, I think, with the Kansas City Royals. And another new young coach down at Tamalpais who also played at College Marin. I can't think of his name right off the bat, but so I'll tell you, 23 years old, that's young to be coaching at the high school varsity level. But both these programs, or all 3 of the programs, are doing well. Terra Linda certainly made some strides this year. Ball 4 just a little bit high. First walk of the game. Which I have to tell you, as a fan and a coach, I love that. I love a game where there's no walk. Let's just, hey, if they hit it, they hit it. If they don't, they don't. Let's play. That's what slows down a game, and I love a game with a little pace to it. So Corrente, who stole a base, but he stole it in that first and third situation where Novato really elected not to throw. Right on the knees. Jake Schmidt, the second baseman, grounded out to short, back in the first. That was a little bit high there. 0-2. Coach Vitoni, I'm looking, standing right next to him. You can see him shaking his head. He's not saying anything, but he didn't like that one. Counts 1-2. This is sometimes where you take a chance stealing a base here. 2 outs, 2 strikes. You send the guy. If he's out, Schmidt leads off next inning. He makes it, you got a guy in scoring position in case Schmidt can get a base hit. I don't know what kind of speed Corrente's got. He's going. Foul ball. That's not a hit and run there. There's 2 strikes, so Schmick's swinging at whatever he thinks is a strike, and Corrente had a good jump. I think he was going to be safe on that. He had a real nice jump. Bluffs it. That's ball smoke. That's in the gap. That might score the run. Oh, the center fielder makes a great play out there. See if I can come up with the center fielder's number. Looks like number 7 out there. Max Keys. And Max, looked like it might get by him into the gap, and he just reached out and speared it with his bare hand to keep it first and second. So a nice hit there for Schmidt. So 2 on, 2 out, and brings up the left fielder, Sam Leonard. Nice pitch, strike 1. So the Mustangs put 6 hits now and a walk, and 3 runs, most importantly. Oh, that's going to be a pass ball there. Both runners move up on that. So now that you got 2 runners in scoring position. You get a good lead at second. The pitcher's just going to go from the windup here. So you should be able to score just about on any base hit to the outfield right now because you're getting a tremendous jump for Schmidt. Great opportunity for San Marin really to kind of bust this thing open here with a base hit. Make it 5-0. Big difference between 3-0 and 5-0.
Good. Nobody's there.
Ground ball to Cleary at short. It's about a 3-hopper. Oh, I don't know. It was a banger at first. Way to get down the line there by Leonard. It took that extra hop to Cleary. And Leonard really hustled it out. You got to give him credit. Made it a banger. And that makes it 4-0 on the RBI infield single. And again, the pass ball hurt the Hornets. They had a wild pitch back in the second inning that allowed Bernardi to get an extra base and then score on the ground out by Corbani. And this time the pass ball, if not, you'd at least have bases loaded. You might actually have the out at second because you would have had first and second. Cleary could have just went to second base for the force out. So there it was, first and third, and they steal second again. So Toma with a chance to drive in a couple more runs here. Good pitch. Top of the third. Mustangs with 1 run in. Runners on second and third. David Toma, who grounded out to the pitchers last time up. The chance to really make this a big inning for the Mustangs and really put them in the driver's seat. They already lead 4-0 here in the top of the third. So ball 4. And come out and talk to the pitcher. So after the visit to the mound, bases are loaded. The number 9 hitter, Bernardi, coming to bat. Oh, JB they call him, Jason Bernardi. The third baseman had a single and later came around to score the third run for the Mustangs. He's up here in a huge spot here to bust this thing wide open for the Mustangs. Here comes the pitch. And it's going to be Cleary. From Cleary goes the short way to second, and they'll get out of it. But another run for the Mustangs. They push across their 4th run here. They had just 2 hits, 2 walks, and they pick up a run. They leave the bases loaded. We go to the bottom of the third. It's 4-0 San Marin. All right, first pitch here at the bottom of the third. Fastball, blew it right by number 10, the second baseman, Aiden Gilkerson. There's a nice base. I had to wait to see if that was going to fall. Nice base hit there for Gilkerson to get this thing started. First time the Hornets have had their leadoff man on. Number 9 hitter, bring up the catcher, Tristan Gomez. Gomes. San Marin coaches think they might be bunting here. I'm not sure. Because you're down 4. It's only the bottom of the third. I mean, you don't really want to play for one run, but Hornets have had trouble sustaining any kind of rallies this year. Boy, that's a good-looking pitch. It didn't seem like the catcher's mitt moved 1 inch. So either he's setting up outside or Burke might have just got, they might have missed one for Burke. Little nubber. Foul ball, 1-1. Aiden Gilkerson, who runs well, but I'll tell you, when you got a catcher like this, Dawson Bocce just can't run. He's got a cannon behind the plate. So, especially down 4, you can't take that chance. There's the bunt, foul ball. Oh, nice play. Oh my goodness. Dawson Bocce fielded, even though it was a foul ball, and just threw a strike to second. They're lucky it was foul. He is a good player. There it is, a base hit. Wasn't sure it was going to fall in. So the Hornets are in business here, first and second. Their 8 and 9 hitters come through. And that'll bring up the shortstop, the leadoff hitter, Ricky Cleary, who got robbed in right field last time on a nice catch by David Tomei. Now you could bunt here too. Again, with first and second, you could bunt because Cleary's got good speed. He's got a. Cleary can do a lot of different things with the bat. You can hit and run with him. You can bunt, or you can just swing away here and try to play for the big end. Let's see what's going to happen. Cleary takes the first pitch up. Dominic Burke, his first real jam of the game here. The bottom of the third. Mustangs lead 4-0. If you're just tuning in, they scored 2 in the first, 1 in the second, and 1 in the third. They've pounded out 7 hits. Just missed 2-0. Hey, what I love too about watching this catcher, you can't always see it from the camera. We only got 2 cameras. Unfortunately, we're not NBC yet, but Dawson Bocce, the catcher, he's just so quiet back there. He just got great skills. Cleary with the ground ball up the middle. Nice play by the second baseman.
Nice play, Schmidt.
I know what Bo Garner's saying. Okay. Bo Garner, the coach, questioning. I can see what he's saying because as the second baseman went to field and made a nice play, he kind of started pulling his ball out of the mitt just as he was making the tag. But Schmidt's going to get credit for the out. So Cleary's on first and third on the fielder's choice. Gilkerson goes to third, and Tyson's out. Tristan Gomes is out, and that'll bring up the number 2 hitter. Tyler Pachetti, the left fielder. This is a big at bat here. Tyson struck out back in the first. Burke's got 3 strikeouts today. The bottom of the third, first and third. Cleary's got good speed, but again, you got a great catcher. So something was going on there. Garner looks like it. Garner, I think, thought he had a play on there, and somebody might have missed a sign. 0-2's the count. Just missed. Tough to watch a pitch like that. Chetty with that excellent eye. 1-2, 1 out. Bottom of the third. Hornets runners in the corner. They trail 4-0. Cleary going. And they're going to throw through. Cut it off. So Cleary will get the stolen base on the strikeout. It's second and third. It's going to bring up the number 3 hitter, Sean Robinson, who grounded out to first base. Nice play over by first base last time by number 11, Alex Corrente. If Robinson can get a base hit here, you'll score 2. Because Cleary's got great speed at second. Have to take an absolute great throw. And have to be hit right at the outfielder for them to have a play on Cleary. Because he's going to get a good jump off second. Counts 2-0 to Robinson with the cleanup hitter. Hunter Wagner waiting on deck. A nice stop by the catcher. We just talked about him. There he is again, saving a run. Dawson Bocce. Counts 3-0. Ball 4 to Robinson. And that'll bring up Wagner, who flew out to left field last time. Bases loaded here, bottom of the third.
John, 2 out. 2 out. Anything on the ground, we're straight in the air, we're taking a turn. Hey, knock down. Yeah, your way. On the ground, straight in the air, take a turn.
Pitch a little bit high to Wagner. He's got nowhere to put it. Nowhere to put him right now. Dominic Burke trying to work out of a jam here. Bottom of the third, bases loaded for the Hornets. Aiden Gilkerson, who got a singles over at third. Cleary, who got it on a fielder's choices at second. And Sean Robinson just walked. He's at first. 1-1 count. Bottom of the third, 4-0 Mustangs. Bases are loaded for the Hornets. Nice swing and a nice pitch. Count goes 1-2. One-two pitch struck him out. Out number 3. So strikes out 2. Again, getting out of a jam. We'll go to the fourth. It's 4-0 Mustangs. All right, top of the fourth. And the top of the order's up for the Mustangs. They lead 4-0. Both pitchers gone all the way. Andrew Cochran, the lefty, for the Hornets. He's won 3 innings. He's given up 7 hits. Mustangs have hit the ball well today. Hornets left them loaded in the bottom of the third. That's the difference right now, 4-0. Nick Carboni, he's got a base hit and scored in the first and an RBI ground out in the second. Batting here in the top of the fourth. right. Counts 1-2. I like this batting order for the Mustangs. Ronnie seems to always get his bat on the ball. Balderrama's a great number 2 hitter. And then you got these next 3 kids that just all seem to smoke the ball. Dawson, Bocce, Burke, and Alex Carenti. Little pop up down the third baseline. Nice play there by Lamont. And that's out number 1. Play looks a little harder than it was. Lamont plays a good third base for the Hornets, Colby. He's made 2 nice plays now. That'll bring up the number 2 hitter, R.J. Balderrama. And we got a pitching change here. So Bo Garner looks like he's going to go to the mound to make a pitching change. And so that'll close the book on Andrew Cochran. He goes 3 1/3, gives up 4 runs, all the Marin, and 7 hits. He did not have a strikeout, and I believe only 1 walk, 2 walks. So we'll go to the, we'll take a quick break during the pitching change. All right, new pitcher for the Hornets. Number 9, Ryan Johnson, the right-hander. So good coaching there by Bo Garner. Let his lefty face the lefty, Corbani, to start the 4th. And then went and got the hook and brought in the new pitcher, the right-hander, Ryan Johnson. In the dirt, count goes 1-1. Top of the 4th, 4-0 Mustangs. 2 runs in the first on 4 hits. They got a run in the second on a hit and another run in the third on 2 hits. Nice looking pitch, first strike. In the dirt, 2-2. And they throw the ball in the center field. What's funny about it is they don't throw it back to an infielder. They just throw it into center field to the pitchers. Now, all right, now that's another way of doing it. We always would throw that ball to an infielder. Little dribbler back to the pitcher. Should be an easy one. Throw to first, and he gets him. Out number 2 on the comebacker. And that'll bring up Dawson Bocce, one of the top players in the MCAL, the catcher. Had a double, an RBI, and a run scored in the first, and a line out the second in the third. I really like this kid. He's a player, I can just tell. He's a senior. I wonder where he's going to play next year. Oh, there we go. And he just ripped it. Base hit. He's going to play at Sac State next year. It's going to be a Mustang to a Hornet. It's a base hit. That's a good program up at Sac State. A long time, Jim Barr's not there, but Jim Barr, the great pitcher for the Giants, pitched at USC. Long-time pitching coach up there. And Sac State's a good program up there. He'll be a welcome addition up there. Seen a lot of Sac State baseball games in my day. I happen to go there myself. They moved these conferences around. Sac State was in the conference with Nevada, Reno, and Fresno State, and Louisiana Tech, and New Mexico State, and Hawaii. I'm not sure if they're still in that baseball league anymore. And that was a good. San Jose State was in that conference. A lot of really good players. When Hawaii used to come to Sac State, Colton Wong, who's now the second base from the St. Louis Cardinals, first-round draft pick out of the University of Hawaii. Very, very good league. That's a great fit for him. So let's see what Dominic Burke can do. Here's the pitcher. Starting to fill up. All the celebs are starting to come. The former Mustang head coach for about 25 years, Mark Whitburn, has arrived here. 28 years. Only 25 of them were good years, Mark.
That's true.
There's the strike. 28 years Mark coached. But Tony in his third year for Jamie.
Yes.
So, top of the fourth. 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third. There he goes, got a great jump. They're not going to get him. Stole that one right off the pitcher. Bocce gets a steal on that. And I'll tell you, I love it. With 2 outs, I don't look to steal third base very often, but if they're going to give it to you, you just take it. Doesn't hurt because you get a wild pitch, pass ball, you can get an infield base hit, a little error, you get one more way to score. So, Bocce with 2 hits today. No pitch. Oh, we got a balk, and we just talked about it. So that stolen base pays off with the balk. A double balk. So they balked him to second, stole third, and they balks him home. So you don't see that happen very often. So Ryan Johnson with 2 outs, facing the opposing pitcher, Burke, who's 1 for 2 on the day with an RBI. Fouled back, just got a little piece of that one. Counts 1 and 2. 2 outs, 5-0. The Mustangs pick up another run here in the fourth. Every inning they've scored. Ball in the dirt, 2-2. Ryan Johnson trying to get out of this inning here. The senior right-hander. And there is going to be a nice play by the second baseman. Excellent play there by Aiden Gilkerson, who just robs him of a base hit. Well, another run, 1 hit, a couple balks. So 1 run, 1 hit, and we go to the bottom of the fourth. It's 5-0 Mustangs. We're going to the bottom of the fourth, sharing some stories with the longtime Mustang coach, Kobe Lamont, the third baseman. He's made a couple nice plays at third. Kobe also hit a double back in the second. Smoked one over the left fielder's head here. So Novato had the bases loaded last inning, just couldn't get one home. You got to give the credit to the pitcher, Dominic Burke, who struck out 2 of the 3 last inning to get out of that bases loaded jam. Off the fist, little nubber. He got a great jump on it, the pitcher. Burke went after that. Pops out to the pitcher. I love a pitcher that can field his positions. I've seen a lot of pitchers, well, I can't catch it, it's a pop-up. Yeah, you can. There's no rule against catching it. So Robbie Marcello on the DH. So 1 out here, bottom of the fourth. Burke kind of humming along here. Talking about 3 new young coaches in the league. 3 coaches in under 25 now coaching in the MCL. Unheard of. Mark Whitburn, the Hall of Famer who's here, one of the young coaches that started a long time ago. Most coaches in those days, though, were teachers that have been around the schools, guys like Al Enders, Keith Frazier, for years and years. There's another strikeout. I think Coach Whitburn got his big break when he was 26, but he was coaching JV baseball before that. Right here at Novato High School. You also coached at Terra Linda, didn't you? Did you coach at Terra Linda? Freshman one year at Terra Linda. Well, that's Rob but foul. Down by our camera crew. Novato Community Television. This is the #1 rated show on Novato Community Television.
I never miss it.
And Mark Whitburn, there he is, one of our biggest fans. I know his mother watches. If my mother was still around, she'd be watching. That would put us at 3.
Or you'd be
That's true. I like to watch it myself. I can only watch so many Seinfeld reruns. These jobs usually go to people that are ex-players or broadcasters. And there it is. A ground out the second. We'll end the 4th. We're going to the top of the 5th, and the Mustangs leading this one 5-0. Top of the 5th, 5-0 Mustangs. The batter. Looks like we got a pitch hitter here. Marcel Morales is hitting here for Corrente. The lineup change never got to me. We will talk to Coach Vitoni at the end of this one. You're right. You're right. You're right.
You know, behind, I thought you were Tommy Zach.
Tommy Zach. Oh, that's hit. Out to right field. Could be a problem. Oh, it's going to fall for a base hit. Could be more. He gets by him. He'll scoot into second. He's going to hold him at second. So Morales pitch hits here and leads off with a double in the top of the 5th. A nice try out there in right field for Novato. Sean Robinson, excellent athlete, just couldn't get that. And the Mustangs, who've scored in every frame in this one, try to get one going here with a leadoff double, and that'll bring up Jake Schmidt. Schmidt's 1 for 2. No outs, 0-1 count on the second baseman, Schmidt. Ryan Johnson in his second inning in relief here. Pitch a little bit high. Here comes the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt, it's going to be a pass ball or wild pitch. I'll call that a wild pitch. And then gets over to third base. Morales scoots in. Marcel, the junior, leads off with a double, gets a third on the wild pitch. The Mustangs are in business again. Schmidt looking at his signs, and I think Jamie just going to turn him loose here. See if the infield's even back for Novato. They're not even trying to cut off the run here.
What's it say?
3-1 count on Schmidt. Johnson's pitch. Strike 2 right down the middle. Leonard on deck for the Mustangs. He had an RBI last time. Just misses, ball 4. So it's first and third. And the last 2 times the Mustangs have had first and third, they've stole second. So I'm sure Vitoni's thinking about it again. Bo Garner out to the mound to talk to his right-hander, the senior, Ryan Johnson. So first and third, no outs here for the Mustangs. Vitoni looking in at his hitter, Sam Leonard. Oh, he's going to have a pitch hitter. Jason Franks is going to hit. So Franks coming up first and third. I'm probably going to go the take side and just steal second. They stole it already twice on the first and third. Let's see what happens here. He's got a pretty good lead over first. And there he goes. Got a good jump. There's the take sign. The throw goes through. And they've got a stolen base. First and third. Second and third now. No outs. And Jason Franks pitch hitting. First time up for the junior. I never liked that throw where you throw the ball short to the shortstop on that first and third play. I either just as soon eat it or throw it all the way through. So let's see what Franks can do here. He's got a couple chances to open it up of the game here. It's already 5-0. One more base hit, and then this one's in great shape, especially the way Burke has been pitching for the Mustangs. Little ground ball foul right towards me. Jamie Vitoni will scoop it up, the coach, the former center fielder for the Novato Hornets, and now the head coach for the San Marin Mustangs. So Franks, 1-2 count, no outs, runners on second and third. The Hornets have brought their infield in here, try to cut off the run. Struck him out on a pitch that Coach Vitoni didn't like. A little bit high.
That's a 5-run strike.
Yeah, that is a 5-run lead strike call. And that's a little frustration too by a coach that's had the same umpire too many times too. Instead of saying, "Come on, Blue," he's calling him by his first name. Come on, you're killing us in there. So Thoma, the right fielder, he's walked and grounded out to the pitcher. I do like what Novato's doing. I'm a strong believer. If you're going to play the infield in, you got to work from the stretch on the mound. You got to give your infielders that chance. And that's what Bo Garner's got the senior right-hander doing, Ryan Johnson. Oh, that's going to be trouble. Foul. Good play by the catcher to let it go foul. Vitoni got the contact play on. The contact play is wherever it's hit on the ground, we're just going. We're going, we're not looking, and we're sliding it home. They throw us out, they throw us out. And it makes sense, too, because if they throw you out at home, it's going to be first and third. Then you just steal second anyway. So you might as well just go on contact. If they throw you out, it's a tough play. Because you have to field it cleanly, and you have to make that tag at home. So Vitoni with the contact play on, I like that. That's what you love to hit right here. Because an infield in always adds about 100 points to your batting average. I always felt when I was up now I at least had a batting average. Mark Whitburn, keep this mic down.
I saw you.
Yeah, he did. Let's not talk about it. That's right, I was your bat boy. Oh, see, right. Mark and my older brother played a lot of Little League All-Stars together and Babe Ruth All-Stars together years ago. The 67 All-Stars. Back when Arroyo Avicii Field was built. Oh, struck him out. Nice pitch. And that'll bring up the number 9 hitter. I'll tell you, Bernardi's had a good day hitting the ball. He's got a single, and he hit a ground ball to short to turn into a fielder's choice. So Johnson with 2 strikeouts, trying to get himself out of a jam here. The Mustangs have scored in every frame. The first time the Hornets could hold them to 0 here if they can get out of this one right now. But Jason Bernardi, oh, nice cut. Well, I'll tell you, I like a number 9 hitter who swings the bat like this. That's good depth for the Mustangs. The sophomore. Comes the pitch. In the dirt, nice stop by the catcher, gets away. Oh, didn't see it. I don't blame him. He started coming back before he saw where it went. It scooted right here towards the Sam Marin dugout. If he was coming, he would have made it. He's coming back. And that's where, as a runner, you want to make your last step to home plate on that pitch as the pitch is crossing the plate. He was already coming back a little bit, so then when you start coming back and then the ball gets away, it's hard to start and go again. So sometimes a shorter lead, a little less jump, and you're better off. Well, that's smoked right at the second baseman. That'll end it. So the Mustangs leave 2 out there. They got the first 2 on, a leadoff double, then a walk, but 2 strikeouts and a line out to second. We'll go to the bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Mustangs. All right, bottom of the 5th. Little pop up again, and it's going to be just out of play. Aiden Gilkerson got a base hit last time up. It's the batter for the Hornets. Bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Mustangs. One and 1 count. The Hornets need some runners here. Gilkerson got it going last time, but in the third inning when they loaded the bases, but they couldn't get him home. 2 big strikeouts by the hard-throwing right-hander Dominic Burke, who's went all the way for the Mustangs on the hill today. Two count. If you're just tuning in, it's the game of the week. Novato Public Access Television. Sam Marin Mustangs in their green and gray away uniforms. The Hornets in their white uniforms here at Novato High School. Mustangs lead this one 5-0. 2 runs in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, and 1 in the fourth. Burke all the way on the hill from the Mustangs. There's a nice hit. Nice play at short by Balderrama. He kind of caught a cleat as he went to throw it. I hope he's all right. Well, he kind of hurt his knee. Maybe his ankle. I think he'll be all right, but he made a nice play. He was going to get the runner, and as he went to throw it, I think he caught a cleat. So we'll take a quick break. We'll see how he is when we come back. So Balderrama looks like he's going to be all right. So a base hit, infield hit there for Aiden Gilkerson. He gets his second hit of the day. Jones smashed that ball foul down the left field line. after the high pitch. Bocce tries to get him at first. Good base running. Gilkerson gets back. You're not taking any chances against this catcher. Not down 5-0, not in the 5th inning. Gomes, the catcher, batting right now. Tristan. Interesting first name. T-R-Y. Try and then S-T-O-N. Tristan. Nice block there by the catcher. Talked about him a lot. Dawson Bocce. 1-2 count. Bocce on his way to play baseball next year at Sacramento State. He will be switching mascots. He'll go from a Mustang to a Hornet, but he still will stay with green. Green and gold. Bo Garner trying to make a nice play on the foul ball. Slipped on the grass a little bit. Okay, they're going to get a wild pitch or they'll get a base out of it. So the count's 2-2. No outs here, bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Mustangs. Pop foul, back out of play. That one's back in the parking lot. Ground ball to, went right wide. Here comes the flip. Nice cover. That's a nice play. Tell you, that's a tough play. You got that 3-1 out. Nice toss by the first baseman. Is that Correnti back in there? I think it is. And you got the Burke covering, so we get the 1-3. So Gomes gets Gilkerson over to third with 1 out in the top of the order, and that's the shortstop Ricky Cleary. Cleary, the leadoff hitter, flew out to right. Actually got robbed out right by Tommy. It's one, and they're going to get a run. Ground ball to second. That's a tough hop. I'm going to wait for the official score. So the Hornets get on the board. We're going to score that a single for Cleary. And we got a pitch hitter here for the Hornets. Patrick Jameson will be hitting for Jameson.
2 steps in. Short it up, roll.
He'll hit for Pachetti, Tyler Pachetti. So Cleary on first, 1 out. Cleary with good speed, but you can't take a chance here. Not down 5-1. Not in the bottom of the 5th. Not against probably the best catcher in the county. And one of the top catchers in Northern California. Pitch looked like it was inside, but maybe not. 0-2. Burke throws over there, keeping Cleary close. Cleary did have a stolen base back in the 3rd inning. Always the threat to go, your leadoff hitter. 1-2. Jameson takes another one inside. 2-2, 1 out. And he struck him out. Nice pitch there by Burke. 3, counting up the strikeouts, 4, 5, 6, 7 strikeouts now for the hard-throwing righty. And this will bring up Sean Robinson. He's 0 for 1. He grounded out to first and walked back in the third. Oh, and 1 count. Robinson, the number 3 hitter. One and 1, 2 outs, bottom of the 5th, 5-1 Mustangs. The Hornets got a run in here. Robinson, the number 3 hitter. Looking to keep this rally going for the Hornets. Right on the knees. Nice pitch there by Burke. As I said just a second ago, he's got 7 strikeouts today. That's hit pretty well, deep. Going back, nice catch out in center field there by Nick Carboni. And that'll end it. Robinson hit it well, but he hit it to the deep part of the park, and Carboni was able to get there and make the play. So the Hornets pick up a run on 2 hits. At the end of 5, it's the Mustangs 5, the Hornets 1. Top of the order here for the Mustangs in the 6th. Oh, nice bunt. That's going to be a base hit. Let's see. Nice play by the catcher. Oh, he got him. I'll tell you, that was a great play by the catcher, Gomes, because that was a great bunt. Right down the third baseline. Got it on the dirt. Excellent throw, and gets him on a 2-3 banger at first. That'll bring up Mr. Balderrama, the shortstop. 0 for 3 today, or actually 0 for 2 with a sacrifice. Excellent play there, though, by that catcher. I'll tell you, that had base hit written all over it. So Ryan Johnson doing a nice job in relief for the Hornets. He came in the top of the 4th with 1 out. So he's went 2 innings now. He's giving up 1 earned run. Those balks hurt him. His own balks actually cost him the run back in the 4th inning. But that's ripped. Balderrama can hit the ball, and he just got a nice base hit. And Dawson Bocce comes up. Bacho, Dawson Bacho. Oh, we got a new pitcher. We'll take a break in the action. We'll be right back.
All right, after the pitching change, Novato brings in the new pitcher. They're bringing in their third baseman, Colby Lamont, the junior. He's played a good game at thirds, coming in to do some pitching here. And he'll come right in against one of the best hitters in the entire county, Dawson Bacho. And Mark Whitburn making note of the old Stratomatic baseball. Dawson, if you played Stratomatic, Dawson's got a good number 1 column and 3 column. You got to roll that 2 column to get him out. Or hit the pitcher's card. 4, 5, and 6. Oh, that's popped up. Should be playable. Second baseman's going back. And yep, Gilkerson makes the catch. And that's an out number 2. And that'll bring up the number 4 hitter, the pitcher, Dominic Burke. Burke got a single and an RBI in the first. Grounded out to third in the third, and grounded out to second in the second. I mean the fourth. It's a good time to run here. 2 outs. This is when I love to take off and run here and try to get your runner in scoring position. If you're going to do it first pitch. Let's see what Coach Fatoni does. Little nubber down the first baseline, down by the coach. First base coach missed that one down there. Two outs, top of the 6th, 5-1 Mustangs. If you're just tuning in, this is the Novato Community Television Network. Novato High School baseball here at Hornet Stadium. Novato Hornets with their third pitcher on the mound here, Colby Lamont. Sounds like he's facing the pitcher for the other team, Dominic Burke, who's went all the way in the dirt. Nice scoop. 2-1. I'm surprised he hasn't sent Balderrama here. I don't know RJ's speed, but I would think it's pretty good batting in the number 2 spot.
Gonna stop by the studio, drop off all of our stuff, pick up the Tupperware.
What was that call by the base umpire? Did he give it a safe? Cause it's kind of like he looked like he was going to try to punch him out. But he was definitely safe.
That'd be fantastic. Alternatively, we could pick
Yeah,
up,
it's
then
2-2.
from, like, our parents'
I'd love to send my runner in
and
this
have their
situation.
sister on Thursday night on her birthday.
Let's see what happens. It's a base hit. A base hit for Burke. Got first and second, and that'll bring up Alex Corrente.
Wait, Celeste's coming over tonight?
Well, actually, it'll stay with Marcel Morales, who got a double back in the 5th inning. So 2 on, 2 out here, top of the 6th, 5-1 Mustangs.
All right, just missed a play. Bye-bye.
And that's hit pretty well, base hit. Here comes the throw to home. They're going to hold him. Nice idea. He was going to be out. Great throw from the center fielder. Max Keys just threw a beautiful ball. Base hit, though, nevertheless. Morales has got 2 hits. That'll bring up Jake. Oh, no. Yeah, Jake Schmidt will be the batter, the second baseman. Schmidt with a ground out, a base hit, and a walk. And he's got him loaded here against the third Hornet pitcher, Colby Lamont. He's trying to get out of this mess here the Hornets have gotten themselves in here at the top of the 6th. One 1-0 pitch on the way.
Right on the edge, strike one. 1-1 count. Top of the 6th, 5-1 Mustangs looking to extend the lead here. Really put an exclamation point on this one. And it's going to be a ground ball to second. Picked up, throw to first, and that'll do it. So the Mustangs leave them loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the 6th. The Mustangs lead this one 5-1. All right, bottom of the 6th. The big first baseman, Hunter Wagner, digs in. Wagner 1 for 2 on the day. Foul ball. 5-1, bottom of the 6th. Mustangs with 2 in the first, 1 in the second, 1 in the third, 1 in the fourth. The Hornets got 1 in the 5th. And that's where we stand here. Burke the whole way on the hill for the Mustangs. He's done a nice job. Oh, wait, do we have a new pitcher in there? We sure do. New pitcher's coming in. I don't even know about it. Is that new? Is that Joe Galley? Okay, it looked like a new pitcher. I didn't see. Number 9, Galley is the new pitcher. Burke will close the book on him. Went 5 innings, had 7 strikeouts, gave up 1 run. And Galley comes in in relief and gets the first batter out on strikes. He'll now face Kobe Lamont, who's now started at third base, is now the pitcher for the Hornets. Two and 0 count. Burke's over at third base now. Five innings, as I said. 7 strikeouts. Gave up 1 earned run. 3-1. Fastball, swing and a miss. Power versus power right there. Fouled back. Ball 4 in the dirt. The Hornets get a runner on here. Gonna have a hitter here for the Hornets, Charles Gremmels. Charles' grandmother was the city clerk for the city of Novato for a long time, Shirley Gremmels. Charles got some little brothers, some good ball players in the family. So let's see what Charles can do here. Just a junior. Pitch just a little bit high. You bring a pitcher in here in this situation like Galley's coming in, you want him to throw strikes. If they're going to beat you, like I said early in the game, make them do it with hits. So Galley, I know, trying to just throw it in there. And Gremmels hits it in the hole. It's going to be trouble. Balderam's not going to be able to get it. I'm going to score that a base hit. So he hit that in the hole, and Balderama wasn't going to be able to throw him out anyway. So Gremmels comes through with a hit. And that'll bring up number 7, Max Keys. So 2 on here, 1 out, bottom of the 6th. Don't go anywhere. Been a lot of great comebacks in this series over the years. Popped up Right by me, right by the third. Oh my goodness, what a catch. Dominic Burke looked like he was going to climb the wall to get it, and then came back to him and made the catch. Nice catch by Burke. Very nice play. And that'll bring up Aiden Gilkerson, who's got 2 hits today. He's 2 for 2. And scored the only run for the Hornets back in the 5th. Went after a little bit of a high fastball. Hello. All right, 2 outs here. 2 on, 2 outs, bottom of the 6th. Mustangs 5, Hornets 1. Mustangs have led this one from start to right here. Oh, in the dirt. They got him at second. What a great play by Bacho. The runner from second got a great jump, but the runner from first did not. Gremmels then went, and they threw him out by a mile. Great throw. So score that 2-6 if you're scoring at home. That'll end the 6th. We'll go to the 7th with the Mustangs leading this one 5-1. First pitch at the top of the 7th, a strike. Leonard the batter. The second pitch is in for a strike. Leonard 1 for 2. Stole the base. Ground ball. It's going to be a tough play for the second baseman. He charges, throws the first. And just got him. I don't know. It's a banger. That was a banger. Noah Boyd is going to hit here. Boyd pops it up. The pitcher will take it, make the play. Lamont, who was playing third base earlier, comes over and calls off the catcher and makes the catch. Route number 2. That's a smart play by the pitcher there. It's a tough play for the catcher. So if an infielder or pitcher can come over and make that play, you do it. And that'll bring up number 24, Nick Malieris. Tell you what I like the way Fatoni gets his players in, giving some different guys some chances. I love that. Nothing wrong. There's not that much difference a lot of times between your, number 9, number 12, number 13 player. So nice to get him in a bat if you can. Good opportunity, 2 outs here in 7th. Let him get in a bat. Swing and a miss. Lamont doing well out here on the mound. He's thrown 1 1/3 inning. No runs. Gave up 2 hits. Got out of that bases loaded jam back in the 6th inning. down, chase one for strike 3. And that'll end it. We'll go to the bottom of the 7th with the Mustangs leading this one 5-1. So Alex Parenti in to close this one for the Mustangs. Not a safe situation. Another hit for Aiden Gilkerson, his 3rd hit of the game. So Gilkerson 3 for 3. Scored the only run and leads it off here. In the bottom of the 7th, trailing 5-1 with a base hit. Tryson Gomes, the hitter for the Hornets. So Alex Corrente started the game, first base, now on the mound, trying to close this one out for the Mustangs, who lead this one 5-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Foul ball lands in the tennis courts. The sun is right in our eyes now down the viewer. As it starts to set here at Novato High School. Ground ball to Balderrama. Tough one. Bobbles. Long throw across the diamond. Not going to be in time. First and second for the Hornets. At the top of the order, Ricky Cleary coming up. So Cleary comes up here for the 4th time, the leadoff hitter. He's got him 1 for 3 today. Comes the pitch. Cleary hits it well into left field. It's going to be an out. Hit the cutoff man, so out number 1. So Leonard makes a catch out and left for out number 1. That's going to bring up Tyler Sovig. Sovig's going to hit here. Sovig, a utility player, plays a lot of different spots as senior. You could get on, they could bring the potential tie and run to the plate here in the 7th. You gotta be careful on the bases now. Bacho, the great catcher, gunned out Gremmels last inning to end the inning. 2 runners on. Can't lose a runner when it's 5-1. You got to play what they call station-to-station baseball. You cannot take a chance. You need runners here. You cannot have an out on the bases. There's the strike. So we got a big spot here for the Hornets. Because on deck is the big hitters 3 and 4, Sean Robinson and Hunter Wagner. If you could get on, you bring up your 2 big boppers, and you got a chance. Alex Corrente throwing on the hill here in the 7th. First inning he's thrown. Dominic Burke went the first 5 innings. Count goes to 2-2. Galley pitched the 6th inning. And now here it is, Corrente in the 7th for the Mustangs. In the dirt, nice stop by Bocce. Gets in the dirt, but that time just one runner advances, the guy on second. Gilkerson gets there. Gomes held on at first. So it's 1st and 3rd, 1 out, full count on the batter. Big pitch here, 3-2 count. Ground ball to short, ball to Rama, he's got it. Gets the force at second. That's a big out. So 2 outs. Gilkerson scores for the second time. It's 5-2. Robinson's job, try to extend this inning here, extend this game. Oh, so that might fall into right field. It is. And the Hornets will get their tying run to the play here. And it'll be their big bopper, Hunter Wagner.
Now, let's see if scoring on contact. If it's on the ground, straight in. If it's on the air,
So 2 outs, Wagner the batter. 5-2, bottom of the 7th. We only play 7 in high school. So the Mustangs need one more out. Wagner takes the ball inside. He is the potential tying run, and on deck is Colby Lamont. Getting a little bit interesting. Wagner hits a hard grounder. Big hop for the second baseman. Over to first, and that'll do it. The Mustangs pull it out. Nice job there by their defense. They get the 2 outs, 2 ground balls to end the game. It was a good one here, Novato at San Marin baseball. Final score, looking at the scoreboard, is the San Marin Mustangs 5 runs, the Hornets 2 runs. The Mustangs now move to 3-4 in league play. The Hornets drop to 1-6. As I mentioned at the top of the broadcast, it's a big game for both teams. Little separation time as they play an 18-game season, so a long way to go. It's probably going to take about 8 wins to get that 6th spot, maybe 9 wins. So every one counts, and that was a big one for the Mustangs to get their 3rd win. So we want to thank everybody back at Novato Community Television, and we'll see you next time on the Game of the Week.